Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of Christmas wish list ideas. It's officially mid-November, which I know is kind of late. If you're still looking for ideas, I felt like I just filmed one just because. I tried to keep it concise and I'm more in the affordable range. I feel like I always see these super extravagant wish lists that people make, which is great, but I feel like it'd also be nice to see something a little more realistic. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So for this video, I categorized it into 5 different things, including clothing, electronics, home, miscellaneous, and then crafts. So starting off with clothing, I feel like you can't go wrong with PJ sets. I always see really cute ones come around every single season and even all year long. I feel like some really cute ones you can't go wrong with are like Brandy Melville, Aries, and even Gap has some really cute ones. Second in clothing is gonna be hoodies. I always am looking for a hoodie that hoodies. If you get it, you get it. I know that Comfort has some really good hoodies, Gap as well. They have some really cute sets and I feel like that's really nice if you're in college or you just like some lounging around sets, as well as Aritzia has some really good sets. Next up on my list, I have robes. I see my mom having this robe and my brother all the time around the house, and I don't know why I don't have one, but I feel like there's some really cute ones from Ralph Lauren or Kate Spade, like here. Next up on my list is matching sweat sets, kind of like when I mentioned the hoodies earlier. Aritzia has some really cute ones. I always see people pulling up into my lectures wearing them, as well as Uniqlo. I see that they have the hoodie version with the sweats, or also just like the sweatshirt, like the pullover that you could have, and I think those are so nice to have, again, just to study in, especially being in college. I just want to roll out of bed sometimes and like just not get ready. Next up on my list is gonna be a little bit on the niche side. I put new clinical shoes. I'm currently in school, so I need clinical shoes for when I'm at the hospital. I really want a new pair. I don't know which kind yet. I always see like clogs or Hokas, but I don't really know which one I would want to invest in yet. But I do think it's a really good option or Christmas gift if you are looking for something a little more practical, a new pair of shoes. So on my list, I have Onitsuka Tigers that have been surfacing around, that have been really popular lately for the past year or two, as well as my Uggs. I actually got Uggs last Christmas and I cannot live without them. Like, I don't know how I lived without them before, because I slip them on like I'm walking around in my house with slippers. They're just the best and they're easy, and sometimes I'll even wear them during the summer when it's not too hot. All right, and then last up on my list for clothing is gonna be a good pair of boots. I officially got a good pair of boots this past summer from Steve Madden. I feel like we've all seen these ones right here. They're super cute and I feel like they give that young vibe, not like too old, if that kind of makes any sense. But I feel like you can never go wrong with having a good pair of staple boots. Like, I don't know how I went so long without boots either. It's just such a staple piece in your closet, like a capsule wardrobe. Next, moving on to electronics. If you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my phone. I recently just got this phone and it gave me the idea for new phone cases and accessories. I have this one, it's just from Amazon, and this cute strap that goes with it, just because I felt like it went well. So on that note, phone cases, I know Capcase, Casetify, and Wildflower have some really good ones. I've also been seeing some other ones surfacing around. I think it's like Urban Sophistication that's been going around with the puffy ones. I'm not too sure, but I'll insert some pictures here. So phone cases you can never go wrong with, as well as straps and other accessories that you can attach to your phone, I think are super fun and add personality. On that note, also a battery pack would be super useful. I need to get one because I will be going somewhere later this upcoming year and I'm so excited. So I'll definitely be needing one of those magnetic battery packs. I've yet to get one, so that is another thing that you could gift to someone. You can never go wrong with that either. Next up, what you're literally standing on, and I probably should have been using properly earlier, is a phone tripod or camera tripod. I have a super big one that I'm borrowing from my dad whenever I film these type of sit-down videos, but I would love to have a smaller one for when I'm traveling for both my phone and my camera. I feel like it's good when I want to film short form content on here, and when I'm just like walking around and out in public, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit easier, and it's easier for your camera to slip if you're not having a tripod, and I feel like it just gives a more stable look Next up, I feel like this one many wouldn't think of, but specifically these Muji electronic organizers. I'll try to find a few pictures and put them here, but you could basically find these cute opaque kind of clear boxes that help you organize all of your chargers, earbuds, any of your electronics, and I feel like that's super useful. Again, really helpful when you're traveling or even throwing it in your purse. I feel like wires and chargers, things like that, all get jumbled up in a bag, so it's really nice to have it all compact and organized, and it just makes you feel all put together. So I thought that was a really good thing to add to your list, and it's pretty inexpensive, I think, too, so I felt like that was a really good thing to add to this list as well. And then lastly, up on the electronics list, this is obviously on the more expensive side, are digital or disposable cameras. There's a lot of Fujifilm cameras and old cameras like the Nikon and then the Canon and Sony cameras. There's so many going around. I know there's a lot on eBay that can be overpriced at points, but I still think it's a super fun gift, and it's really honestly worth it when you're traveling, or if you like taking pictures, like going to cafes and taking pictures with your friends. I think it's really worth it. So in addition to getting a camera, I think it's also important to get the SD cards as well as extra battery chargers if necessary, so don't forget to give that if you are gifting a camera as well. Moving on to the home category, I have a few different things. First up on my list is matcha. I feel like matcha's been really popping off lately. In addition to matcha, I would definitely invest in a matcha set. My friend makes ceramics. She's taking a ceramics class right now, and she made our other friend a cute little matcha bowl, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. Bento boxes are another really good gift idea. I feel like it's fun. It helps me get in the mood to make myself a cute little lunch and bring it when I'm at clinical or when I'm on campus, and I just feel so put together. I feel like a clean girl, and I just think it looks so cute in a little put together box. So a bento box, and they come in all different colors, and it's just so cute and fun. You could be creative with your meals. Next up, I actually already have this item, is a candle warmer. My mom and my dad aren't very big on me lighting candles in the house, so a candle warmer was such a great gift that I got from my mom a year ago. It's basically this lamp that you'll see here where you put the candle underneath, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You plug it in, you turn it on, and the light you see up in the lamp basically puts all this heat onto the candle that emits the smell. So it basically works the same. I would say it's a little bit less potent with the candle smell, but I think it's really nice, especially if you're not comfortable lighting a candle in the house. Next up, I have plushies. I know everyone's into jelly cats. I've yet to have a jelly cat, but I have a ton of Miffies. I think Miffies are also super cute. That being said, next up on my list, I have a lamp. I see some really cute ones. I just like those really nice warm light lamps. I feel like it just makes the ambiance of a room so much more welcoming and warm and cozy. And there's some really fun ones too. I know that they have like mushrooms and pancakes, but I saw this Smisky one, so adorable. I actually need that in my room like ASAP. And then lastly, in the home category, I have baking. I feel like I see a lot of people baking for fun, and they bring in all their sweet treats to share, and I think like cookie cutters. KitchenAid is a little more on the pricey side, but if that person bakes a lot, I think a KitchenAid would be a super cute gift. I know there's a pink one, and it's so cute. If I had a house, I'd probably get the pink one. Next up on my list is gonna be the beauty category. Starting off with makeup bags, specifically the ones from Brandy Melville, I think are so cute. I have one currently, and it's just like the normal standard makeup bag, but I know that they added these cute foldable makeup bags. I'll insert a picture here, and they have them in different colors, and I thought that was so nice, especially since they have a small mirror inside them. If not from Brandy, I'm sure there's a ton of really cute ones on Amazon as well. Next up, I have hair tools. I would totally invest in a straightener. I literally straightened my hair today. It's not the best, but I don't know how I didn't have a straightener before this either. I have a 2-in-1 curling iron and straightener. It's the best invention ever, whoever came up with that, and it's so nice. Instead of packing 2 separate tools for your hair, it's just all in one, and it's so convenient. But if you already have both of those, I would also recommend like a Dyson or a Shark. I really want one, but I just feel like they are a really big investment, and I just hear a lot of different reviews about it, but I also see the outcome of their hair and I debate back and forth about it. Next up is if you love doing your nails, I would totally recommend gifting a person or asking for a nail kit. I know there's a lot of different nail kits on Amazon as well as small shops that sell a bunch of different accessories for your nails and all of that sort. Next up, I have beauty treatments. It's not exactly something physically gifting, but it is an experience. There are facials and massages, and I feel like this is so fun. I definitely need to do this like with my mom or like my girlfriends. I feel like we all could use the de-stress. And I feel like my face definitely needs it with all this high cortisol and textured face going on. And then last up on my list for beauty, I have perfume, specifically the Brandy Melville perfume. I don't know where this exists, but I've heard in Europe and you can get it shipped here. But if not the Brandy Melville perfume, a Grand Hand perfume is really nice. And if you're looking for a signature perfume, I feel like this is the perfect time to ask for it for Christmas because they can get pricey, but long term, I definitely think it's worth it. The last category I have is gonna be the miscellaneous category, starting off with books. I've been wanting to get back into reading so badly, but I just feel so overwhelmed and busy with school. At points, I just end up rotting and watching my dramas on my laptop. But there's so many books that I really want to get into, and if you're unsure what books to ask for, you can always ask for a Barnes & Noble gift card, never hurts. Next up, I have a travel jewelry box. This is kind of niche, but I saw my mom have one and I was like, oh my goodness, I actually need that. I never know where to put my jewelry when I'm on vacation and I'm always stressing out that I'm gonna lose it, and I was like, this is genius. Next up are blind boxes. These have also been really popular even though they've been around forever. I have Smisky, Sunny Angels, Labubus, if you're really into it. Hirono boxes, anything from Pop Mart is pretty much a success. Next up is a little bit different, a keychain strap. My previous one actually broke and I was really sad about it. I know that Lululemon and Aritzia have the really big ones, but you could also look up some small creators that create similar ones to this that are super nice to add onto your strap. I feel like it's cute and a little bit different from the normal keychains you might see. Lastly is the stationery and crafts. Firstly, Muji planner and pens with the refills. The best pens I have ever used while being in college. They're just so nice and there's so many color options. I think it's 100% worth asking for it for Christmas. Next up, I see these all over my TikTok, are coloring books, specifically the Bobby Goods coloring books and the Ahuhu markers. They are a bit pricey, but I feel like if you really want to get into it and it's a fun hobby to have and it's a relaxing one, I definitely think you should ask for it. And then lastly is gonna be a bedazzling kit. I know this is gonna kind of sound crazy, but I feel like there's so many things to bedazzle, especially like your books, even your makeup products I see all the time, and just anything really you want to. And I think it's a fun hobby, and I think it's something that could really occupy you for a long time. That wraps up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a bit on the shorter end, but I hope it was still helpful, and I enjoy doing these sit-down videos. I feel like I'm always filming here and there and here and there, but filming these sit-down videos are fun too as well. I'm hoping to post a lot more this upcoming fall-winter season, but with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!